guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. I am Shru with this dog.
Hello guys, I'm Jessie and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new video. So in this video we're basically going to talk about how difficult it is being a teenager in an Indian family. That's right, the title for our new video is Struggles of Being a Teenager in an Indian Family. Talking about struggles of being a teenager, what do we like the most? Hollywood, good romance, hanging out with friends, and not obeying the curfew. That's right. So, talking about all this shit, I'm gonna first introduce to you the most, horrifying factor and the most terrorizing factor for all the parents out there, which is Hollywood. That's right. Hollywood is my mom considers Hollywood as a nightmare for her kids. I don't know why. I don't know about other parents out there, but in my house, Hollywood is considered as a nightmare because if I'm about to say it in my mom's words, she says Hollywood movies are like abusive. She says I'm not studying because of them. I am taking very less time in taking care of myself because of Hollywood movies. She blames everything on Hollywood movies and Korean movies. I don't know why. Even if I get sick, she's like, all because of that Hollywood movies, all because of those Korean series. You are not good, your health is not good because you're watching them. I should say, see, I'm telling you, if you stop watching them, you'll be alright, you'll be perfectly fine. And I'm like, Mom, one tablet and I'm gonna be perfectly fine. I don't have to stop watching the movies. Doesn't make sense. Like, I took biology in my school days and my mom says better biology, and for fuck's sake, it makes sense. I don't know how. It makes sense. When she says that Hollywood is the reason behind your sickness, I'm like, maybe it is. She makes me think that, and it's scary. And I don't know why for everything, for every kiss scene, I've got to close my eyes or I've got to skip the scene or something. Because when my mom sees me seeing such scenes, he's like, "Why are you watching abusive scenes like that? It is not good for your health." I'm like, Mom, I'm hearing that for almost the third of my life, and I am sick of it. It runs in my head. I can't say that out loud. And we teenagers cannot see a normal Hollywood movie without being judged so badly. Like, every Hollywood movie has some romantic kiss scenes and some romantic love scenes, and in every Korean drama there's this hero carrying the heroine behind his back. It's kind of cute, right? Or giving her back hugs or something like that, and it's so cute. But my mom finds it so abusive. She says it's not appropriate. Like, what is not appropriate in cuddling? It's 16 plus, and I am more than 16. And one day this stuff happened. Like, me and my mom got into a really serious argument about why I shouldn't watch Hollywood movies. And I told my Mom, you want me to act and behave like a mature person, and so I am behaving like a mature person. I'm taking this shit seriously. Like, I am gonna take in all the information and I am gonna use it for my own good. I'm not gonna use it in a very bad way. And my mom's like, no. I'm like, why? Like, it is not appropriate for your age, but you just said I'm a mature person. Then what? Do you want me to watch 10 plus movies? And it's like, yes. I'm like, what? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense. And you know what? The worst part, which happened the other day, was she found this funny, but then she found this abusive.
Really? Then maybe she can let her mom watch Aditya Varma and then Titanic, and then she'll be like, Aditya Varma is very nice, but Titanic is so.
Maybe. I highly doubt that though. And speaking of Hollywood, how can one leave out the most important factor? Our dress. That's right. Dress is another major factor. How we dress and how we, showcase ourselves in the society is way more important for my parents than for us.
Yes, modern dress. Oh my god, no matter how modernized we get or how modernized our parents try to become, they never let us wear modern dress. And modern dress in my stuff include shorts, dresses, then short dresses, then no sleeveless, no cold shoulder, no off shoulder, no etc. they only want us to wear like sleeved shirts, then full pants, or those palazzo pants or short pants or stuff like that. Oh my god, is the worst thing is when you go in a public place, okay, and then you see a lot of people there, and suppose you go to a mall. See, mall is a public place where people can dress up however the hell they want. So when people go to a mall and they see that place, and especially when Indian parents go to a mall and see in a place that and they see a girl wearing shorts, or short overalls, or a sleeveless, or off shoulder, or even if they, like some girls, when they were off shoulder, their bra straps are seen, and if they see that, they're like, oh, off shoulder, oh my god, that kind of reaction they'll give. Oh my god, that is when you'll have to convince them to be quiet, because they wouldn't even care if it's like in a mall or anything. They'll just start ranting about it. Oh my god, did you look at that girl? Huh? She's wearing shorts. नीचे से कुछ ज्यादा ही ऊपर है, ऊपर से कुछ ज्यादा ही नीचे है. Why does it matter? God knows. And the worst thing is when you go to any traditional events, like you go to a marriage or anything. Now traditional clothes have got a little bit of modern touch into it, like sleeveless lehenga top, or cold shoulder lehenga top, or off shoulder lehenga top. That's very in, that's amazing. And then you see that, and then the parents just go, oh, इतनी traditional event में ये पहन के आया है इसने, छी 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 छी. Like seriously, they'll start ranting even in the traditional place.
Girl, you think it's only hard for you to dress that way? You know how hard it is for a tomboy to being dressed a traditional manner? It's a nightmare for us. For a person who's always wearing jeans and t-shirts, to wear even a kurta or a churidar, it's like, oh my god, that's a demon. Exactly, and considering we are a Hindu family, if I don't wear such dresses, I am doomed for life. Like, I am cursed eternally for life. You know that stare my mom gives if I don't wear what she insists? It can bury you like so deep down the ground. You can never come back from that deep. It's that scary. It's that difficult for us to wear our favorite dresses out in public because of this stereotype that exists to not wear such sort of dresses.
Don't even get me started. Modern clothes, no. Even they have problem with black clothes. Like a lot of teenage girls love the color black. So whatever, 90% of their wardrobe is in the color black. Example mine and the other ladies. Our wardrobes are 90% black. And if we buy something also, we'll buy in black, because black goes good with everything. And black goes good especially with black. Like even if you don't put on makeup, or if you don't take a bath and you don't put anything and you wear black, you'll be like, you're rocking the outfit. But the parents, they'll be like, oh, black? No, that's upchagun. No, that's a stereotype, that's a superstition. You can't wear black and go out. And you'll be starting to rant everything inside your brain again. Oh my god. Moving on. The third topic that we're going to discuss for today is about culture, superstitions, and etc.
Helps the most degrading factor in my life, which is the cultural stereotype. I don't know where I am pointing. I'm pointing up to the heavens to consider this as a serious issue. Please. So, coming to cultural stereotypes, the most dangerous and the most horrible stereotype is, for me, is being a Brahmin, because in my house you have to take bath every Friday, and I'm a vegetarian for goddamn sake, and there is norms and rules for even eating vegetarian food. You can't eat cabbage, you can't eat onion on a specific day. It's so cruel. Talking about cultural norms, parents are super biased over their culture and over their religion. Like, if you are a Hindu, you're supposed to dress in a particular way. If you're another religion, you're supposed to dress in a particular way. Like, we are not able to be ourselves just because how our parents think of how we have to be in a specific way. And they say it causes social trouble if we dress in a different way, and which I find is so, like, it's so disturbing for me to think that what is wrong in me being myself, which what the society wants, right? And the main thing that me and my mom argue is about astrology and science. Like, we never click. Like astrology and science never clicks. My mom goes on and on about talking about how the planets work, how this is Nallanero, Kettanero. I'm like, Mom, if I put my head into something and if I work on it at a particular time, it's a good thing. Adan Nallanero. My mom's like, no. Start at this time today. You'll do it good. Like, Mom, doesn't make any sense. Like, it does make sense. Your planets tell it what? I'm not even talking to my friend who is away from me properly, and you want me to talk to a planet? Like, seriously? I don't even get it. I don't even, at this point, I am totally done with my mom talking on and about the planets. Like, I think I know now that why my mom was an outcast in her school. Maybe she talked to planets a lot than the friends. I really wish she had more friends who knocked some sense into her. Like, I'm not abusing, I'm not going against the fact that astrology is not dependable. I'm just saying that even science makes sense. My parents talk that science doesn't make sense. And she uses her damn phone to show me that astrology works, where the phone itself is science. I know. Screams in Monica, I know.
Oh, wait. The 6 p.m. thing is not a curfew, my darling. The 6 p.m. thing is a tale eduthu for us that we have to follow no matter how old we get, even if we get married. So, that's a tale eduthu for us.
Anyways, moving on to the next most important factor of being a teenager, the education stereotype. That's right.
Education, yes. Education in an Indian family. Don't even get me started. Like, seriously, the things that we have to put in to make our parents convinced that we like something else different other than engineering, doctor or accountant is so hard. Like, literally, that is the hardest thing you will ever do in the world. You probably can do way harder things than that and call it easy, but then this is the hardest thing in the world. I am a living example for it. I am a BSc Viscom student, okay? And Viscom is a kind of a studies that no Indian family will think a girl will ever take, right? But no. No. If you take Viscom and you're an Indian family, the amount of people you'll have to convince to make them say okay to give you permission, oh my god. Because everyone associate Viscom only with media, that is cinema. No, Viscom is not only cinema. Viscom is more than cinema. You have n number of opportunities to work when you're doing Viscom. You can even do marketing if you're in Viscom. Take that note. Yes, you can do marketing if you're in Viscom. But no, parents won't agree that. And don't even get me started. If some kid takes science, biomath, or some other math, they have to go into engineering. What is the stupid topic of going into engineering? According to Indian parents, the only 3 things that us kids will survive if we take in school is engineering, accounts, or medical. Yeah, MBBS. Who's going to spend 5 years of their life studying MBBS other than you want to do MBBS genuinely? I know a lot of people who genuinely want to become a doctor and want to do MBBS. You can't force MBBS into some kid who doesn't even want to do MBBS. Tell me whether if I'm correct or not. But no, Indian parents who don't care about that. All Indian parents care about that. Their kids should be in this specific routes only. If they go different than their route, then they'll be surrounded with questions like boom, 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 boom. Like, oh my god, your daughter is taking something new. Oh my god, she doesn't know how to do. Oh my god, this field is very hard. You have to be very careful. Oh my god, don't let her go everywhere all by herself. You go everywhere. See? That's what happens. That's what happens when in an Indian family a girl takes something different than what is the, authentic stuff to take in India. You're gone. You are gone. But then there are some supportive people who will be like, oh my god, you took this new? That is very nice. Look at all these people doing engineers. Ye, wo, ye. Sorry, everyone is doing this only. At least you're taking something new. That's very nice. That's very appreciative. 1 out of 10 people will appreciate you. That's guaranteed. Moving on. The next that we're going to discuss is something that every child wants to accomplish but is unable to accomplish in her life. Every child wants to do this, but she's unable to do it. Moving out.
How badly I want to move out of my house and start living alone. Like, it is so it is so difficult. It is absolutely impossible for teenagers to step out of their homes and start living on their own, because when I told my mom that, Mom, what if one day I move out of the house and live on my own, my mom was like, you're gonna move out of the house anyway after your marriage. Well, why are you asking it so soon? You're like, are you gonna get married? Do you have a boyfriend? Are you in love? Who is he? Tell me right now. I want to know everything about your jataka, horoscope, everything. எல்லாத்தையும் கொடுத்து செஞ்சிடலாம் அந்த பையனை. வந்து அம்மா தெரியாம சொல்லிட்டேன். For real, you don't know how many times I cried in my house just because I told my mom that I want to move out, and every time she brings up a topic about a boy, and I get so frustrated. I don't know if you'll believe me or not, but I have like almost 3 or 4 boys in my contact list, and I ask my mom's permission before talking to them. I know, and I'm a teenager. I call myself a freaking teenager doing that. How worse can my life be? I know, right? And talking about moving out comes the most important factor, the marriage scenario.
Marriage stereotype. Yes, this is the fun and one and only stereotype that you get right after when you turn the age of 16, or right after when you grow 1 inch or 2 inch taller than your mummy. But the torture begins when parents don't get started getting this first. Relatives start getting into this first. Like everywhere you go, or every marriage you go, not the close relatives. No. The close relatives won't talk about it because they know, what all we want to accomplish. The far distant relative that comes to the wedding, that is, I am this one's, that one's, this one's, that was one with something. No, that auntie will come and start talking to your mother and blabber to your mother, being like, oh my god, how old is your daughter? And then the ranting starts. Oh my god, that is never ever gonna finish. Like even if your mom, your dad, or any of your relatives, like close relatives, try stopping that auntie also, no, she will start and she'll be like, oh my god, I never knew your daughter was this age. Now that your daughter come to this age, you should get her married off. This problem only occurs in Indian weddings and only with distant relatives, not even the close ones. The distant relatives are the ones that will come and start the fight. They'll come and set the fire and they'll go. If you're an Indian girl and if you love someone that much and you want to introduce that guy to your house, the only possible way you can introduce the guy is in the house is with the promise of marriage. If you tell that guy that you are dating, and 2 months after you break up, they come to your house and tell, one thing for guarantee will happen is that, oh my god, you have ruined the family name of the entire integrity that is not even born, and the before generation that doesn't even care. So arranged marriages, marriage stereotype mentality, what people face is arranged marriage and arranged marriage only. That is fed into our brains so much that even if you want to love some guy, you'll have to think about the thing like, will that guy be okay for my family? And even if that guy is okay for your mom, your dad, or your relatives, you'll have to think that, will that guy will be acceptable for my dur ka sondakaranga? Why? So that's it for today's video. If you think these are the stereotypes that happen to you also, make sure to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to our channel. Our social media links are in the description below and in the comment box below also. They're also over here as well in the next end card. So please look at that and make sure to subscribe to our channel.